What's up, everybody? Welcome back to tkanddrinks. It's another one of my honest mead reviews going on today. I went ahead and bought a mead from a new craft meadery that I've never purchased from before. It's going to be Black Labs Craft Meadery there from Olathe, Kansas. My first one's going to be this Black Raspberried Treasure. If you want to get more reviews like this all the time, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Go ahead and follow me over on Facebook. Go ahead and give me a like, hit that notify bell, all those things. Again, to keep getting great mead content, mead reviews, all sorts of different things that I got going on, informational videos, all that jazz. For this next set of videos, I chose Black Labs because from what I can see, they're the only meadery there in Kansas. Now, basically, they're a suburb of Kansas City, Missouri, but they're still got a Kansas address. That makes them a Kansas meadery. And like I said, pretty much the only one I can see. The Black Raspberried Treasure, bottle 8 or batch 8, bottle 309. Gotta love that. Still got that seal in there. Let's go ahead and pop that open. So Black Labs is ran by Carl and Julie. Before I open that up, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of them real quick, tour of this picture. So like Carl and Julie up there, and that's their dog Zach and Petey, and they run the meadery. And from what I can tell from their logo, that's got to be Zach and Petey there on the logo. Pretty sure it says so on the website as well. Have to say, definitely digging the easy cork right there. All right. Ooh, already getting some fruity notes coming off there. Ooh, that has a nice berry flavor, smell jam. Berry smell jam. I think I like the smell sound of that. I like all that. Berry smell jam, smell, flavor, sound, all in one. All right, let's hit that flavor on the slow motion pour. Well, that super ultra slow pour didn't seem to do us any better either. So I don't know. I'm gonna still do the ultra slow mos. I like to do it. Hopefully they get better on their own. So anyway, first thing I noticed is this has this ultra dark purple color to it. I mean, that is the few little bubbles that came out of that were all purpley and dark burgundy-ish color, like black cherry Kool-Aid. That is like a beautiful color. I love it. You can see it break away there pretty quick. See if I can get that up on there. Yeah, you can see it break away there. Yup, bang bang, check that out. So for the aroma, like I said, I'm getting very heavy berry smells. Reminds me of going over my buddy Micah's house. His mom used to always keep this mixing bowl right next to the door, and she always had a standing rule: if you go fill that up, she would hook you up with a pie. And we took her up on that on occasion. So definitely gives that like wonderful home baked pie aroma off of there. Berry pie just is absolutely wonderful. I do get some of that vinous aroma, some of that alcohol, that warming alcohol notes in there, but mostly it's just that tart berry that comes from that tartness comes from that black raspberry. That's a natural tartness that's supposed to be there. Black raspberries are very hard to find. If you ever get an opportunity to see them in the market or somewhere like that, highly suggest picking them up and trying them. Having worked in produce for a number of years, I was definitely exposed to a lot of these things, a lot of different unique fruits and vegetables and different types of things, which I'm very thankful for. It's helping and paying off tons in this tasting experience. So yay for past history experience. So all right, let's go get ahead and get a flavor on this. That's a semi-sweet. I was expecting it to be a lot drier than that. Oh, that is really good. You get the tartness and the sweetness balancing right off the bat. Ooh, you get definitely a nice warming from the alcohol. That's a 14.5% there. That is absolutely fantastic. Definitely drying off, getting the dry there at the end as the mouthfeel kind of fades away and dries up, leaving me wanting a little bit more. There's definitely a little bit of, tiny bit of like spicy zestiness going on there at the end. Just a hint when the tannins dry off there and kicking into the backside. I like that a lot. That is a fantastic product there. Holy cow. I'm gonna go get my scorecard and let's get that going. Alright, we're back with that scorecard, but before I get to that, I'd like to work on our focus on section. Hit up that local meadery somewhere in the region of Black Labs Craft Meadery, and we're going with Leaky Roof Meadery today in Buffalo, Missouri. If you haven't heard of them, neither had I until recently, unfortunately. They look like a pretty cool place from what I can see online. So if you're ever in the area, Buffalo, Missouri, swing by, give Todd, Katie, Jet, or Andrew a shout. Tell them TK and Drink says, hey, what's going on? Swing by sometime if I'm ever in the area. Give them a little bit of love. So onto the score sheet. This is going to be a category 2C. That's a berry melomel. A melomel, if we remember, is a mead made with fruit only in it. Fruit and honey, obviously. This is the 15th entry into my series. It's a black raspberry mead. So for the bouquet and aroma, again, we got that fresh baked pie aroma. It's very wonderful. There's some tartness and sweetness from the berry and the honey mixing together. Very light on that honey note. Would like to have seen more for that personally, but it was there very lightly. I did get a light warming note from the alcohol there at the end. Think of some acidity, some sweetness balanced in there. The appearance, again, has a nice dark purple burgundy color. Brilliant clarity on that, no floaties in there. A nice even break on the legs, didn't tear or anything like that. Flavor, sweet, acidic, balanced very well in this. The tartness comes in just slightly in there. It's very nice, appropriate for the berry if you've ever had one again. Does carry through all the way to the end, kind of dries off, has a medium body to it. It's a nice dry finish, leaves your tongue just slightly drying off, wanting more of that. It brings you right back. Not carbonated at all. Again, the honey is very light on there. I would have liked to have seen more of a honey presence, but again, not knowing what the variety is, I'm assuming it's some sort of wildflower honey, and it just doesn't have a whole lot of personality, honey personality to it. But that berry and everything is just absolutely on point. Just wonderful red berry flavor and taste. If they ever did something like this with like a graham cracker or like some sort of like pie crust flavor or something like that, holy cow, that would be phenomenal. So all in all, again, all right, new thing, let's get that score sheet scrolling up. So all in all, I ended up giving this bad boy a 41 out of 50, which again I think is very good. I liked it a lot. I would have liked to have seen some more honey presence, but that's just me personally. I'm a honey fanatic. I love that natural sweetness that it brings to everything. This was a semi-sweet, which I was expecting it to be a lot drier than this, so it was very pleasant. Thank you for doing it. This is fantastic. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. Next episode, let me reach into the cooler here. I got a new cooler. Boom. Gonna be doing the Baron. When the medieval baron wants to fill his glass, it needs to be bold and delicious. With the traditional style, we ferment rich, dark honey, then age it in bourbon barrels until it reaches a perfect balance of honey sweetness and smooth oak. The simplicity of the recipe harkens to the days of old and showcases all the nuances of the barrel. Barrel-aged traditional. Yeehaw, baby. You'll have a wonderful evening, day, night, wherever you're at. Like, follow, subscribe, hit that notification bell. More TK and Drinks.